Jurassic World Rebirth has already crushed Marvel's Captain America Brave New World as it heads into only its third weekend in the theater. You can see here Jurassic World Rebirth, $575 million as we head into its third weekend. Worldwide box office, 259 million domestically, over 316 million internationally. Captain America's Brave New World with a much higher budget, despite what Marvel said, only did 413 million worldwide in its entire theatrical release. And also, real quick, if you notice under this, based on opening weekend numbers, the shaded area, movies fall within that 95% of the time. You can see Brave New World did not get very good word of mouth from those who went and saw it initially, as it underperformed all the way through. And Jurassic World, it is just about in that area. As you can see, it peaks up. It's basically skirting the top and above of the shaded area so far, heading into the third weekend. Oh, excuse me. Now, as you know, Jurassic World Rebirth, starring ScarJo herself, is an absolute mess of a script. This story makes no sense at all. But guess what? It has dinosaurs in it, so no one really cares. As long as they get their dinosaurs, get some nice action set pieces, get some people munched on as well. That is all that really matters to the people who are going to see these movies, as long as they don't mess things up too badly, and that can happen. Let's not kid ourselves. As long as they don't mess things up too badly, a Jurassic World movie is like printing money as long as they keep the budget under control. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth most likely is not going to reach the previous entries in the franchise. It really doesn't matter. It has already turned a profit as we are in the midst of its only third weekend in release. Now, personally, even though I thought Rebirth was not a very good movie. Now, again, I'm a big dinosaur guy, loved dinosaurs when I was a kid, so there were definitely some enjoyable moments, but I thought it was subpar. Thought it was subpar as a movie within the franchise, although I felt personally it was still much better than Dominion or Fallen Kingdom. I thought those were the two worst of the seven movies in the franchise, and yet both of them, and I think I have it here, went on to surpass $1 billion at the box office. You had Jurassic World, of course, with over 1.6 billion. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom just over 1.3 billion, and Jurassic World Dominion just skirted over $1 billion. As you can see, it's about $300 million, $300 million decrease each time. Jurassic World Rebirth being at 575, almost 575, 76 million already here in its third weekend. It looks like it'll probably fall short of those numbers, but again, I think it'll go past that 700 million in terms of that decrease, and it is already in profit. So are we going to see another movie? Yeah, absolutely, right? As long as they can turn a profit, they will continue to make these. I think there's always going to be an audience for these types of movies. Now, if they go the way of Marvel with what they're doing with their movies, that could be a problem. But it definitely looks like it's already just under $600 million. So a lot of people obviously thought this was a disaster waiting to happen, and that may be true eventually in terms of future movies in the franchise, but it looks like Jurassic World Rebirth is going to be considered a hit. It's certainly going to be the king for the month of July. Now, granted, it has an advantage of getting that holiday weekend in early, and Superman followed. Keep in mind, Superman did follow only a week later. Now, Fantastic Four First Steps not happening until July 25th. Superman one weekend behind. It has one more weekend, although it has one more weekend before Fantastic Four First Steps comes out. So that is a big advantage as well. Now, will Jurassic World Rebirth be the box office king? Don't know about that. That's for the summer box office king. Let me be clear. That is yet in terms of, these big budget summer movies, that's yet to be determined. Superman does seem to be holding up well, but I don't know that it bodes well for DC or Marvel that a movie no one expected to be good and is not good could eat them both for lunch, especially considering the smaller budget for Jurassic World Rebirth as well. As you can see, Superman already over $337 million. Again, if we look at the chart, they are right smack in the middle of the shaded area in terms of their performance based off first weekend. So again, it seems to be holding up pretty well based on what it did. So word of mouth seems to be okay. Jurassic World Rebirth, again, just to show you, look, 52%. 52%, 71% though from audiences. Again, this is the type of movie that the reviews don't really necessarily mean anything. I think there's only what, one or maybe two of the Jurassic Park slash Jurassic World franchises, the seven movies that had a fresh rating, and the movies continue to basically print money. So I would guess I think Rebirth is going to top 700 million if we look at this now. This is domestic, obviously it only takes us up the thing, but again, it is at that high point of the expected. So I think it's going to top 700 million. I'm just thinking in terms of that 300 million drop, it's already turned a profit. Wow, sorry, my screen just flickered. And that means we will definitely see another one. We will probably see a full trilogy here, and it could take the title of summer blockbuster away from DC or Marvel, which is really, really hard to believe if you were to, be talking about this 5, 6 years ago. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you go see Jurassic World? What did you think of it? What do you think it's going to do at the box office? And more importantly, do you think it's going to fend off DC and Marvel and be the summer box office king? Because that is wild to me when we look at what Marvel has done. Maybe not as much DC, but getting the reboot, I think, has brought in a lot of interest with Superman. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you checking out this video. Thank you for being here on the beginning of this, hopefully what is a long, long journey. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Go have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later.